What if the monsters you fight live inside you, whispering doubts that echo the fears we all carry, like the ancient martyrs who sacrificed for a greater good, or the soldiers in history's bloodiest wars questioning their own humanity? Feel the heavy air thick with ash and regret, the bitter taste of loss on your tongue like forbidden fruit from Eden's tree, as shadows twist in Tokyo's ruined streets. Released on January 8, 2026, Episode 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 dives into the culling game arc, picking up the shattered pieces from Season 2's Shibuya chaos. I was struck by the raw ache in Yuji's eyes, much like Hamlet staring into the skull, pondering existence amid betrayal. Have you ever felt crushed by guilt, like those lone survivors in World War ruins? This episode pulls you into the foggy aftermath, heart pounding with questions. What curse will break him next? It builds suspense, not spilling secrets, but igniting a hunger to uncover them yourself. Imagine a city in ruins like post-apocalypse scenes in the road, where heroes wander lost amid debris. Building on Season 2's Shibuya incident, where Gojo was sealed and Sukuna rampaged, Episode 1 shows the fallout. Higher-ups revoke Yuji's stay of execution, branding him a threat. Yuji, haunted by guilt, teams with Choso to hunt curses in Tokyo's wasteland, like vigilantes in the Dark Knight cleaning up Gotham. Yuta returns as his hunter, leading to a clash that shakes alliances. Zenin clan drama boils with Nobito's death and Naoya's rise, echoing family feuds in The Godfather. You're there, boots crunching on broken glass, pulse racing. What vow binds them? The episode transitions to the deadly culling game, leaving you curious for the storm ahead. This episode charges forward like a samurai strike in feudal battles, advancing the narrative from Shibuya's end to the culling game's deadly setup. Key revelations expose Jujutsu Society's cracks. Higher-ups' fear of Sukuna in Yuji leads to his execution order, with a twist in Yuta's role. The plot peaks in a brutal fight, ending on a cliffhanger that hints at hidden pacts, like secret alliances in Game of Thrones. Pacing mixes slow, heavy grief with explosive action, balanced like a heartbeat under stress. Fans often ask about cloudy aspects like Yuta's true intent. Manga, chapters 137 to 139, clarifies. He uses a binding vow to kill Yuji without real death, faking it to protect him per Gojo's wish. Why target Yuji again? Post-Shibuya, his body count via Sukuna makes him a liability. As Reddit threads r/Jujutsu Kaisen debate, it's politics, not justice. X-posts praise the premiere's 9.1 IMDb rating, noting it demystifies Yuta's loyalty shift from Jujutsu Kaisen 0. Previous seasons built Yuji's burden. Here, it's clear, the culling game is Kenjaku's trap, forcing sorcerers into a survival arena to evolve curses. Yuji's depth hits hard. Wounds from Shibuya's deaths fuel his self-hate, motivating a lone purge like a penitent monk in history's crusades. His choices surprise. He accepts death, transformative invulnerability. Yuta hides scars from loss, Rika's curse, driven by duty to Gojo, consistent yet evolving in mercy. Choso's brotherly bond grows, revealing his own identity struggles. Naoya's arrogance masks insecurity, dialogue sharp and consistent. Manga adds layers. Yuji's Kog mindset echoes his growth into a tool for others. Questions cut deep. Is power a curse or salvation? They show in Yuji's despair, morality twisted by society's judgment, sacrifice in Yuta's risky vow like Jesus' betrayal in the garden. Survival battles hope. Yuji's guilt versus bonds that pull him back, echoing Vietnam vets' trauma or civil rights fighters' endurance. It asks, can we escape our inner demons? New lore enriches. Culling game rules. Colonies as battle zones, points for kills, complicate the universe, blending modern Tokyo with ancient curses like a twisted Olympics. Sharp as a katana, poetic in restraint, lines like pleas for mercy carry weight, foreshadowing alliances, resonating like Lincoln's speeches amid division. Imagine the tense standoff, air buzzing with energy, you're gripped. What words seal fate? Curiosity demands you see. Art direction stuns with gritty realism, fluidity in fights like water flowing. Symbolism in red curses for rage, shadows for guilt. Lighting dims hope, movement bursts chaos. Beauty means brutal truth, raw as open wounds. Angles dive low on Yuji for vulnerability, like in Gladiator's arena. Compositions frame isolation, editing rhythm pulses tension. Slow for sorrow, fast for fury, Osti haunts like a ghost, elevating clashes with motifs that burn memory. Crescendos swell emotion, silence screams and quiet regrets, louder than battles. Yuichi Nakamura's Yuji trembles with pain, timbre raw. Junya Inoki's Yuta intensifies resolve, souls embodied in every breath. It left me scarred by Yuji's isolation, wonder at Bond's strength. Pivotal clashes shift destinies, like the Titanic's iceberg moment. Echoes universal. Do we define our curses? Picture ruins silence, echoes fading. Have you faced your shadows? Suspense builds, watch for answers. Pacing rushes Ferocious fights, complexity and vows opaque, but deliberate mirroring chaos. Animation shines, reframing flaws as intense style. Balanced, depth outweighs minor rushes. Episode 1 excels in emotion and action, weaknesses faint against narrative fire. It succeeds, pulling you in. But what if ignoring it leaves your own battles unresolved? The veil drops, step through, or let curses claim you. Have you ever carried a weight so heavy it feels like the world itself is pressing down on your chest, whispering that your mistakes define you forever? In episode 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, titled One More Time, we dive into that crushing guilt, much like the survivors of ancient battles. Think of the Roman soldiers after Kenny, haunted by the ghosts of fallen comrades, questioning if survival is a curse or a second chance. The air tastes metallic, like blood mixed with rain, and the silence screams louder than any explosion. Released on January 8, 2026, as part of a double premiere on Crunchyroll, this episode picks up right after the chaos of Shibuya in Season 2, where heroes became outcasts and the jujutsu world cracked like old pottery. I was struck by its raw pulse. It's not just action. It's a mirror to our own inner wars, leaving you wondering, what if redemption demands you fight your own shadows? You feel the chill of uncertainty, the pull of hidden truths, making you ache to uncover what comes next. Building on the Shibuya incident's fallout, where Yuji Itadori became a target for execution after Sukuna's rampage turned Tokyo into a graveyard of curses and regrets. Episode 2 shifts from brutal confrontation to uneasy alliance. Picture it like the tense calm after a storm in history's great sieges, such as the fall of Constantinople, where survivors huddle, plotting their next move amid ruins. Yuji, revived in a twist that echoes mythical resurrections like Osiris pieced back together, grapples with his demons while new bonds form. A surprise attacker interrupts their path, leading to a fierce skirmish that tests loyalties.